years.
How has that changed? How is that dynamics changing? You guys, that's what you're doing. Diageo got out of the wine business. Some company, the whole Cuervo deal was a fundamental issue about agency brands. Can you guys comment on that?
Well, I can quickly, on the beer side, from my experience, as we started, when I started with the company, we were all agency. We represented, our flagship brand is Corona from Mexico. So we have the Corona portfolio from Mexico. We were we had an agency relationship with Modelo. We represented brands from Germany. We represented brands from China. As we continue to, and we're all about growing brands, and we want to be able to grow brands as the brand owners, us, that were selling to us. One of the things they looked at, yes, we want to grow the brands. We want to grow the brands faster than the segment is growing. Very goal-oriented. We've been that way since the early days that I have been involved. We had the opportunity to go from an agency to acquiring. So we acquired the Modelo brands for the United States. And as that model kind of transformed our company, it became more complex. Our company got bigger, and some of the agency relationships just didn't work any longer. So in all fairness, just like it is as the brand owner coming to that partnership again, is we decided to terminate some relationships, and it was better for the brand owners where we had agency relationships, and for ourselves also. So I think it's, in all fairness, we are all about, and I've heard it all day, as far as partnerships. It's got to be fair for both sides. We certainly are looking for the next great opportunity, but it's not like we want to gather as many brands as we can and put it in our portfolio. We want brands that can grow. We want the brand owners to be successful, because that's what's made the overall industry across beer, wine, and spirits successful. And as a industry leader in the beer side, we want to see that for the entire industry to continue to grow that way.
Okay, Giacomo, Scott, you want to comment on that?
For us, the relationship between agency brands and own brands is changing a little bit, especially over the past 5 years. There needs to be a balance in our minds. We have started developing some of our own brands in both wine and now in spirits, but we're not doing it at the expense of the brand owners that we have partnered with for so many years. So it's about filling voids that we may not be able to fill properly with the right partners, and defining a little bit of our own destiny. It's true that we have long-term partnerships, but they're partnerships, and we believe in our suppliers, they believe in us, but having a little bit more of invested interest in our own brand is important to us right now.
Scott?
Yeah, I would echo those comments. I'd say we approach it similarly. I also think that it's really important to understand that to be an owned brand, where you are representing your own brand in the market, you either have to be the size of Constellation or a large enough organization that you can bear the expense. So one that recently just happened is Santa Margarita, which everybody probably knows, went from being represented by a third-party importer to being represented by themselves. They have a very large business that gives them the scale to do that. Without scale like that, it's a very expensive proposition to be representing your own brand in the United States.